Good evening. It is 6 p.m. on the 23rd of November, 1974. I am your host, Delina Obi, with breaking news. The former Ethiopian head of state, Aman Amdam, has just died earlier today in an execution from the Derg. 7 days ago, Aman was removed from office due to his struggle to cooperate with the new Ethiopian government, the Derg, on issues to settle conflict of the LDC countries of Eritrea and Ethiopia. Here is analyst Almaz Uba to bring us insight on the incident.
Good evening. Good evening, Delina. As an Eritrean, the General Aman had many contrasting views with the majority of the Derg, which is the new Ethiopian government taking place since the Soviet Union has helped keep Eritreans from rebelling. He offered many public services to Eritrea, such as attempting to negotiate a peaceful settlement, but the Derg hoped to crush the ELF by military force. Aman went as far as giving speeches stating that the end of the imperial regime was also the end of old practices toward Eritrea, and that he would begin investigations concerning crimes that the Ethiopian army had committed against Eritreans and punish the guilty. The Derg did not agree with this, so they killed Aman in a fight while escorting him from his home to the political prison.
That is just a terrifying insight. We will now take you to our reporter at the center of the chaos.
Good
Mocha
evening.
Eze.
Aman Amdam was killed at a space roughly 2 miles out from the political prison during his transport from his home. Amongst all the chaos, investigators are already on the scene collecting evidence and reports from the key eyewitnesses. As you can see, many emotional and upset protesters are gathered here, showing their anger and nationalism for Eritrea along the scene. With the former head of state dead, the conflict between the Eritrean and Ethiopian government still remains unsolved.
Now, what does this mean for the governments of Eritrea and Ethiopia? Can the Derg's execution from Aman Amdam be seen as an act of terrorism against Eritrea that will cause a refugee crisis?
Many people along the scene have interpreted the death of Aman Amdam as a warning to the Eritrean government or an act to prove that the Derg holds more sovereignty powers than the Eritrean government. Citizens of our region have already begun to show their anger for the Derg, which has destroyed their hope for a peaceful settlement and the end of practices by the ELF military forces.
Thank you, Mocha. We will continue to update you as soon as we receive more information on the breaking topic as we take a break for the commercials.
Derg.
Oh, my microphone! What did I do wrong? You look like you're in a timeout. You have your face in the corner like a 4-year-old.